Step 25 in going from employee to entrepreneur is setting up your payment systems. Now that you have real clients, you have real prospects, you have people that want to do business with you, give yourself a pat on the back. Congratulations, you've made it to this step. It's very exciting. It's awesome. You've finally made that jump where you've validated your idea, you've brought it to market, you have product market fit, you have real interest and real people with real credit cards that want to actually swipe them and give you their money for your services, for the value that you provided in your offer. So setting up your payment systems, there are a lot of different ways to do this. Just depends on your current situation, what type of business you have. If you're selling a digital product or you're selling a coaching group or consulting, you can do this right through your website. If you actually put the offers with different tiers, if you built your site in WordPress, tell your web developer to do this for you. Say, hey, I want a payments page. I want a pricing page that has all my offers listed out, exactly what they can do. Anyone who's interested on a sales call, you send them right to that link. You walk them through it on the call and make sure they check out. There's a couple different ways to do this. If you're working with more of a product and something like Shopify or even Squarespace has digital products, if you're selling your ebook, you have to set up a merchant account. And what a merchant account can be is something like Stripe or Authorize.net. There's all different flavors and all different types of tiers and fees that you're going to pay for these processors. Certain web platforms work really well with certain ones and certain ones don't. The ones that we've found the most simple and readily accessible are Stripe, Authorize.net, and Square. So some of these, again, depending on where you are in your journey and what type of business you have or what product you have, are going to integrate very seamlessly with the different web platforms. If you've built on WordPress or you've built on Webflow, built on Squarespace, Stripe should be table stakes, that there should be an integration. There's an app in there. There's a lot of different ways for you to go to stripe.com, set up an account, insert your bank information and link it so that you can create the account so you can start processing people's credit cards right from your website. There's also things like QuickBooks where you can set up an invoicing system. If you have your outsourced accounting and finance team, then you can have them set up an invoicing system that comes with that payment processor. So if you have something like QuickBooks, there's an invoicing system that comes with a pay link. So they have their own system. You can send an invoice to a customer on a recurring basis. It comes right with a pay link. The customer just hits pay. It takes them right either through Stripe, Authorize.net, QuickBooks, and pays that bill. Money's automatically transferred. So I'm not a payment gateway expert. I'm only telling you the things that I've done to set up for our brands over the years. Shopify has its own entire system end to end that has a POS that can physically be in store or pop up for events. Just depends on your situation and where you are with your startup and what you want to do. But I would highly recommend that you talk with your accounting team and your finance team to understand the fees associated, how that cuts into your margin potentially, speed of collecting payment in cash. Some do recurring payments, some don't. Some can actually, you can load a credit card in and you can automatically process on a certain date if you want more of that predictable, repeatable MRR. So you just have to understand the differences of all three. I found that Stripe is pretty darn good at all of those things, but the fees are a little bit higher. We also use QuickBooks to manage the entire business. They have their own merchant service account that you can set up that we can automatically bill a customer on a certain date every month, or we can send the invoice with the pay link. So long story short, a couple different ways to do it. I would highly, highly recommend that you look into QuickBooks and a third party to manage your accounting unless it's something you've done previously for yourself, or you find another processor like a Stripe or a Square that you can integrate with your website and integrate with anywhere that your offers live on the web so that people, after they go through a sales call, they understand the value, they can go right to your site and just transact and buy your system without you even needing to collect a payment manually.